If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to hear it. There is a tsunami coming. It is going to be massive, and it's going to happen this year. This is better than the internet, better than personal computing. This is a transformative technology on the order of fire, steam. I mean,
I don't know.
This is a new industrial era. This is a new era.
It feels bigger than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm an electrical engineer. But the other day I had a model generate a new PCB for me and send it out to get it fabricated. And that would have taken me months to do, and it took me hours to do. So it's just, it's transformative in a way that people don't even realize, I think.
So and I think we're at an intermediate point where we're using chatbots, and we think that's what AI is.
Right.
But in fact,
yeah.
Where it's going is agentic. We're going to have agentic systems that are based on personal assistance, and they're going to come to us through wearables and mostly glasses. And that, what does that do? That makes us cyborgs, basically. That basically, we have a peripheral device that is prosthetic brain power and total knowledge. That's the revolution, as far as I'm concerned, for personal use and also business.
And I think a lot of people, and I'm going to blame Microsoft a little bit, Lou, I apologize. Sure. A lot of people, Google and Microsoft are the worst culprits in this, for whom AI is pushed on them. You know, Copilot's pushed on you in Windows, Google Drive, Google Docs constantly pushing AI on me. Look at it, they see it as trivial, not helpful, annoying, and decide that's AI. And so there is certainly a large group of people, maybe even a majority of people say AI is nothing, it's terrible, I hate it, stop pushing it on me. You know, Google search, you know, with all the AI crap, they don't see what we see, that where AI is really truly useful, because they're not using it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much noise. I agree.
I would love meta in there as well, because people are seeing AI slop, and that's one on Facebook,
on social, yeah,
you know, the general public, and that's one of the things they say. Oh, that's AI. That's what AI is.
Because the first thing you do is you get it writing its own code. Then it can self-improve. Then you can focus on all of these other things. In fact,
I think it's more reliable for them. I think that it's less than just a general machine.
Well, it's the low-hanging fruit, but it also is the engine that powers a transformation in every other realm. And I think it would be a mistake for you to say to yourself, well, I'm safe, it's going to be okay. Or, you know, one of the things he points out is people using even models from 2 months ago. Well, it's not that good. It hallucinates. It's not that good. Are missing the real change that's happening right now. So I think the biggest mistake you can make in this is say it's like anything else that's ever happened before. And I think that's the analysis.
That's the hubris of the present tense.
That's the analysis both of you are adopting, and most people adopt, because of course that's what we do as humans. We analogize. It isn't
history. It teaches lessons.
It isn't going to be like that. It's not going to be I
that's
mean,
hubris.
That's fine. You don't need to believe it. You can call it hubris. I'm just telling you, I'll get off my Paul Revere horse right now.
99.99% of the time, which is that current and future trends are going to be similar to trends we've seen in the past. That is almost always going to be the correct bet. And I think it's silly
was
to imagine.
Gigantic. It has changed. Gigantic. Imagine all that happened because of the transistor. Right?
Okay.
If you sat
I told you, I just warned you, if you don't want to believe it, you don't have to believe it. But there is a tsunami
Why
coming.
do you feel so personally offended?
I'm not.
By this?
I'm trying to tell you something. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to hear it. There is a tsunami coming. It is going to be massive, and it's going to happen this year. This is one data point I want to give you, which is the rate of improvement is not linear. The rate of improvement now is starting to hockey stick. This is a massive rate of improvement. It's a massive number of tokens. You know, it's 5x the tokens of the previous model. So we're starting to be in a situation where we're accelerating improvement. At first it was 2 years, then it was 6 months, then it was 2 months. Not only is it improving dramatically, it's improving faster. I don't need to push against you on this. It's fine. We have differing opinions. I don't need to push back on it. Well, we'll know. If I'm wrong, it'll be pretty obvious, at the end of this year that nothing happened.
We're not saying nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, we
What's gonna
aren't
happen?
we aren't arguing that nothing is going to happen. We're just
I've
saying
seen
that
stuff
there should
happen.
be some like measured skepticism of technologies, especially when
Well,
they're
I have a whole
accelerating at this
section
rate.
of this show of stuff that's gone wrong with AI. You'll
Yes,
be
you
very
did.
happy. So let's talk about investment because one of the things we saw quarterly results from a number of companies. Amazon is increasing its investment in Anthropic to $61 billion, which is a sevenfold increase. Software, computer, and data center spending is now over $1 trillion a year. That's Defense Department budget numbers right there. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to hear it. There is a tsunami coming. It is going to be massive, and it's going to happen this year.